So this is an interesting angle. I'm just gonna go with it. This is a weekly reads. I'm wearing a Fall Out Boy hat. That's why it says Chicago on my head. Anyways, so this week I'm reading these two books. I'm back on two books at once. I know I shouldn't, but here I am. So I'm reading The Death of Artemio Cruz by Carlos Fuentes. This was actually a book I was assigned in my first year of university that I'd never read. I'm finally getting around to it, and it is really good. So this is Carlos. Artemio Cruz is on his deathbed, and he's thinking back to his life, especially around the Mexican Revolution. It's very kind of postmodern, while his family's around him, and interesting portrayal of them. His wife, he tricked his wife into marrying him. There's some lie around the guy and her brother. They were in prison together, and the brother died. And then he shows up on their doorstep, and we haven't gotten to the part where he coerced her. We've kind of gotten to the meeting, and then the afterwards. It's very non-linear. But it'd be interesting to see what happened in their relationship. I think that's what's keeping me reading here, really. And the writing is just beautiful, but their relationship is really interesting. Artemio Cruz and his wife, the woman that he tricked into marrying him. Because we see their meeting and the beginning of their marriage, but not kind of what happened in between that. And we're go to the end of the marriage, and we're told by her perspective that she kind of is coerced and she's going to seek revenge on him. And we don't know what happened between her and her brother. And it sounds like nonsense because it's all scrambled in my brain, and I've been working 6 days straight, and I'm tired. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been reading a lot. I should technically be starting my new books, which I left over there. Today's Monday, so yeah. I'm also reading Star Wars: The Joiner King by Troy Denning. This is really good, actually. This is the one I've been picking up the most. I'm near the end in this one because this one actually has a second story in it that I'm not going to read. I'm just going to read the novel that's there. So this is after the original movies. We're following Han, Leia, Luke, and their children. Jason, Jaina are Han and Leia's twin kids. That's the word, kids. Really tired. And their son, Anakin, had died in a previous book. Not much of a spoiler, I think, because I don't know if you're familiar with the canon, or the old canon. This is no longer canon, but and then Luke is married to this woman named Mara, and they have a kid named Ben. And so Jason and Jaina are Jedi, and they hear this call in the Force calling them to this planet, and the planet is populated. Can't really see on the cover. I couldn't make out what it was initially, but that's a giant bug. So they're brought to this planet by this bug species, and there's this weird kind of, they call it a joining. It's like the hive mind. That's the word that I'm looking for. That's a fitting word. Where you kind of are controlled by it, and there's something kind of sinister going on with it. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I also have read Wonder Woman number 750, the deluxe edition. I found this at Dollarama of all places. Really nice. It was already wrapped in plastic. So this is just a collection of Wonder Woman stories. I love the art. Let me show you underneath this jacket. I love this. It's all different iterations of her. And then in the back, the best part is seeing all the different, they go by eras here. So they start, there's 1940s, 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010. I don't think they've done 2020s. No, and then they just go into various other ones. So it was just a good glimpse of some stories. Some of them might not make much sense if you haven't followed Wonder Woman. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. learning. It also gives you a general overview of who she is as a character. I was going to bring over what I'm going to read next in regards to novels. I think I'm going to pick up, I'm either going to pick up the Grey House and finish that, or pick up and read the second part of the Malazan book I was reading, which name is escaping me right now. They all kind of meld together at some point. So that's the next reading plans. I want to continue on with some of those things and get them finished. Then I have some library comics here I want to read. Ikigama, The Ultimate Limit, which is basically, I'll just read the back, it's really short. Rest assured that measures are being taken. Beginning immediately, we will randomly select a different citizen each day who will be killed within 24 hours of notification. We believe this will help remind all people how precious life is and how important it is to be a productive, active member of society. So, yeah. And then I picked up another Topi. This, you don't have to read them in any order. This is volume 3. These all take place in South America, and I just love Topi's art. Let's see if I can find a good example of. Ooh, there's color. But it's not, you can see it in color, but it's better not in color. Like, the attention to detail in, like, shading, it's not just, like, shades. It's, like, different, almost, like, artistic doodling. Yeah, it's really cool. I really enjoy his artwork, and he tells good stories, too. Yeah. So, that's it. I thought it'd be interesting. I just got back from the grocery store. I found these cool new flavors of chocolate. This is President's Choice if you live in Canada. I have limited options here in Fredericton for shopping, especially with all my allergies. This is one that I can have. This is pineapple, banana, and passion fruit flavor. So I thought I'd give that a try. Oh, they're huge pieces. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to take a bite. I don't really taste. There's little bits in there, but I don't really taste any of those flavors. That sucks. Hopefully this one's better. It was like 2 for something, and it was cheaper to buy 2. So this one's mango and cardamom. Cardamom is like one of my all-time favorite spices. So hopefully this has cardamom flavor. I don't have high hopes. It's hard too. Okay. It's quite. Oh. There's the cardamom. Oh, that's so good. That one's good. Cardamom and mango. I don't really. Oh, there's a slight sweetness to it, but the cardamom is definitely there, and it's definitely good. Okay, so that's my weekly reads. Nothing too exciting, but thank you for watching. Let me know what you're currently reading, and have a great week.